Welcome, welcome. Mentalism, correspondence, vibration, polarity, rhythm, cause and effect, gender. Countdown initiated. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So that's what you're doing mentally. So when you tell yourself, every time I feel like this, let me know right away. And then from that point, every time you feel a particular way, you're going to know that you feel that way. And when you know that you feel that way, what do you want to feel like? You see, it feels like it's a chore, but it actually happens really quickly. It happens really, 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 really quickly. And so now, every time that thing shows up, you redirect it to where you want it to be. What are you doing? You're doing something the same way every time. You're forming a habit. You see, you think you're breaking the old one, but you're not. We don't break them, we make new ones. You're going to argue with me? This is why I don't debate. If you say, I want to quit smoking, don't you do something else instead of smoking? So it looks like you're breaking the old when in actuality, you're doing something new. So do the new thing. Catch it and redirect it. Catch it and redirect it. What? Catch it and redirect it. That's what you do over and over again until such time that what you have redirected yourself to now becomes your new where to be. Your new where to be. That's as simple as it is. No sweat, no fuss, just simple observation and redirection. How many times, if you're training your puppy, how many times do you have to say sit and put your hand on his butt so it sits? You have to do it over and over and over and over the same way every time so that the dog understands. Oh, you think we're so different? All you're doing is training a human versus training a dog. The principles are the same. But you've got to be patient with the dog. Now, here's something else. Oh, to get the dog to do what you want, you need a treat, sugar. You need a treat. Hmm? So, what's your treat? The feel good part is your treat. Because you know, every time you redirect yourself, you're like, oh, feels good, right? Oh, yes. It feels good, doesn't it? And that's a little short burst of dopamine. But because you are doing it at a slow, steady pace, you don't spike and crash. You remain consistent. So, if you are feeling weary, recognize that that weariness is a mood because you've been struggling and fighting for so long. That's where that weariness came from. So to get out of the weariness, tell yourself what you want to do. Every time I feel like this, show me. Because now you got to be deliberate to move yourself from where you are to where you're going. Hello? Pendulum always swings. Polarity, right? Rhythm. And so when you do that, you'll realize that you're not trying or forcing yourself to be happy. You don't have to be happy, oh Lord Jesus. We get caught up in that word because we think we're supposed to be happy all the time. No, you don't have to be happy all the time like you're crazy. No, You just have to move yourself mentally from where you presently are to where you've decided to go mentally. And I keep giving you this analogy of the pathway down the field. All of us have walked across the field at some point, and we've always chosen which part? The part where all the grass is busted down and you can clearly see what's there. I am telling you, that's what we do. We don't just do it physically. You don't just walk down the pathway and go, oh, look, I'm going to walk down this pathway because I can. No, you do it because it is the path of least resistance. You don't have to wade through hip high grass. But do you know what caused that groove to be set down? People persistently walking on it. It was not always like that. So this present behavior of weariness was not always there. It was just a pathway that you have set down. And because just like the field you're going to walk across, it's been laid down, so it offers you no resistance. It's not grass that you've got to, ooh, I might not want to walk in that one. It's too tall. No, it's not that anymore. But it was that. It used to be uncharted. There weren't any footsteps on it. So just like the new behavior, it is a new patch of field that has never been tread upon. So you have got to make the pathway now. Make the pathway. Which, to make the pathway, you got to keep walking down it every day. Every day, keep walking down it. Every day, keep walking down it every day. Because in a matter of time, when you stand at that field and you look down the field, you will see that pathway. And what will you take automatically? That pathway. You might want to doubt me, but go out there and look for a field and tell me which path you're going to take. You don't even have to think about which path to take. You just take the one that's been tread upon most. So why do you think there's a difference between your present behavior and the new behavior you want to embody? It exactly is the same thing. It is the same thing. You have to, this is what is called persistence, aka habit. So you've been struggling with anxiety, depression. Your physical body has to show you that you've been struggling with it. It has to, or else how can you say, you go to the doctor and go, I've been feeling this way lately, doc. If your body wasn't showing it to you, you would never know. So the body has to show you. So every time it shows you that you feel the way that you do, it's telling you, you're walking down this same path, my friend. And that's why you tell yourself, when you catch me going this way, tell me right away. Show me right away. Let me know right away when I'm going down that path that I've always gone. And when you start to see it, identify what new behavior you want to do instead. Oh, but Angela, that's not what Neville Goddard says to do. Neville Goddard says to see the end. So what do you possibly think you're doing when you decide what you want to become? Well, what you want to become is the end, sugar. It is the end. It's the end result. You can see it. But there's a pathway to get there, and you think it's hidden from you. Neville calls it a bridge of incidents, a series of things that you do, and it just unfolds. And this is exactly the same thing. I'm just putting it to you in layman's terms so that you can apply what Neville Goddard says. So, let me stop nattering at you. Let me stop nattering at you. But I do trust that you understand, that you comprehend what weariness is. Weariness is invisible. It's in your brain, it's in your mind's eye. You do a particular thing and you're just like, ugh. But your body's gonna tell you when you're weary, because it'll start to feel tired. It'll start to feel like all the fight has gone out of you. But if you can remember that when you feel that way, you say, uh-oh, I know what this is. I tend to turn on the music first because I like to dance. I didn't say I was good. I just said I like to dance. I like to shake that body for me, right? That's how you know that song is in your head now. People, don't you know, it's about time, right? That's where I tend to go. I tend to go to the music first. Funny how we turn towards sound. And you think that is by coincidence. Sound has a profound effect upon your body and your spirit. Oh, if you don't know, now you know. Why you think when you go to a concert, everybody freaking out, everybody singing the same song in the same key, same timing, same rhythm. Hello, you are recreating the Tower of Babel. One mind, one accord. But call it a story if you want and refuse to see it in real life. That's all you're doing. Something happens when everybody is of one accord. Ayo. How do you know Jesus drove a Honda? He said, we are of one accord. Hello. You know what? That may be corny, but I laughed and I thought it was funny. I digress. Some people turn to jokes. Some people turn to comedians. Let me show you something, though. I love me some Sinbad. Sinbad had a particular joke he would always tell. He said, you don't want to be with these young girls because they don't know the signs of stroke. You could be sitting there having a stroke and they think you're making fun of them. Oh, you're making fun of me. And they'll get up and leave you and you're in the middle of a stroke. Sinbad had a stroke. Red Fox, if you ever used to watch Sanford and Son, he would always clutch his heart and go, hold on, Elizabeth. I'm coming. What happened to him? Mm, mm. I'm just saying. It's an observation. Catch yourself now. So you will naturally turn to something pertaining to sound to lift yourself from that mood. Do it. And do it. Oh, LL Cool J, doing it and doing it and doing it well. Yes. Naturally, you will do that to lift your mood. Because remember, you can't sustain it indefinitely, but you can create a habit of it so that you're always there more frequently than you are somewhere else mentally. Eh? There's always a solution to free ourselves. There is always a solution to how to free ourselves. So your anxiety, your depression, your fears, your worries are all exactly the same thing. States of mind, of mood, of mental behavior that you have practiced for so long that it went from invisible to visible so that you can say, oh my God, I'm so ... So do not allow your weariness to overtake you, my friends. Understand it when it begins to creep up on you and deal with it. And I keep telling you, it's not that people want to die. They just want the problem that they're dealing with to end. Look at how much they're both the same. Living and dying are both the same. We have to convince ourselves. We have to convince ourselves in both scenarios. You want to end it, you sit there and you imagine which way to end it. I'm telling you, this is what happens. You have to sit there and devise a way. Same thing to have a good day. You have to sit there and devise a way as well. So if you're going to be devising a way, well, then pull a Deuteronomy 28. I put before you life and death. Choose life. Choose life. Choose life. Because the moment you make the choice of life, all your thoughts and your mood open up towards life. Just like if you choose death, all the thoughts and the moods and the feelings go towards death as well. It's not a matter of, why do I feel that way? No, make a choice. Make the choice, and things unfold towards the choice that you have made. Doubt me? Watch your mood and you'll see what I mean. I'm in the mood for love. You could be in the mood for something sweet, and then you're like, oh, the moment you make a decision, you follow through. Watch yourself and you'll see it. If you get up and you say somebody gonna catch these hands, you be fighting all day because you made the decision. But if you say, I'm gonna sprinkle confetti everywhere I go, you will realize that when you get out there, something's funny over here, something's funny over there. I'm not saying you're not going to encounter a jerk, but you'll know how to handle a jerk when you encounter one, because you'll look at him and go, oh, snap, I understand his mood. Ooh, I know where he's coming from. Yikes. You'll understand. And you won't have to choke anybody and end up in, you know what? Don't take my word for it, because we don't function on hearsay. Observe yourself. It's like yesterday. It was like yesterday. I was saying a particular word, but that word was somebody's name. And as I said the name, the second time I said the name, I said to myself, I wonder how she's doing. And do you know, within moments, I actually saw her in the space, and I said her name and I told her what I had done. So today, look for the coincidences. A coincidence will show you that the thing you were thinking of has materialized. You projected it outside. Ow. Oh, yes. And then you're going to start practicing to bring about coincidences, aren't you? Anyway, I am well under an hour. Yay! I'm doing it. Let's take a moment to welcome everyone into the space, shall we? Oh, dear Liza, I see you. The better man is in the house. Soul of a man is in the house. Hello. Ow. Listen, YouTube is bumping today. We are on YouTube. We're on Facebook. And we're on TikTok. Now, if you're on TikTok, I can't see you because I'm streaming through TikTok. So I don't get to see what you do there and to actually interact with you, but I just want to tell you, I see you. I know you're there. Same for you, Facebook. Unless you tell me that you're there, I don't know. But I see you. Who is... Oh, these Twitter streets are full today. There's no tumbleweeds in these Twitter streets. What? It's Symmetric is in the house. And Plow Nation Network. Oh, well, hello. Oh, I'm looking at it. Says I am. Hello? The most powerful phrase one could ever say. I am. You see, when you start learning to draw the seed of life, I am makes more sense to you. Yes, it does. I'll host a class on that one of these days to explain it. But it shows you who and what you are. and it really brings to life I am and what it means. But I see y'all's here in these Twitter streets. Welcome and thank you for being here. Fanbase, ow! Who has to scroll on Fanbase this morning? I have to scroll? This is nice. Let's see who's here. Oh, I'm happy is in the house. Oh, oh, you're new to me. Lily. Oh, hello. You are new to me. It's a pleasure to meet you. Creesha is in the house. Hey, girl. I see you. Flo Smiles is in the house. Yes, that's my girl, Flo Smiles. Oracle Treehouse. Oracle Treehouse, how is 7? How's your mom? Ew. Miss McQueen. I see you. Big Mike is in the house. Now, who is one Keenan? Haven't I said your name before, darling? One Keenan. Welcome, or welcome back. My sweet KZ. Oh, not one to be forgotten. Little bit is hollering. Moon and Dolphin Duck. Ray is in the house. And a little bit is also in the house. I don't know if y'all can hear him, but I have my bedroom door closed because I didn't want to wake him up too early. But here he is. He says, Ma, don't you forget about me, as if I could. Anywho, thank you all for being here on this glorious Thursday. Thank you. Thank you for spending this time with each and every one of us. So when you go out here in these streets today, don't be acting a fool. And if you are acting a fool, at least know why. Man, know thyself is always what Daddy says to me. Know thyself. Know why you do. Know your mood. And understand the end result of weariness. You don't want to go down that road. On the road again, let's not be weary. All right? But switch it. Show me when I am feeling ... And when you catch it, if you test it out, you'll see it for yourself. Is it because I'm giving you a suggestion? No. I'm telling you to experiment. So when you hear it for yourself, when you say, oh, when I do this, tell me right away. And you're going to see it. And when you see it, don't be scared when you see it. It's nothing scary. It's you. You just told yourself what to look out for. And when you see it, make a decision. All you get to do is make the decision. Why? Why don't you have to force it? Every cause has its effect, and every effect has its cause. So once you choose the cause, the effect shows up. And if you know the effect, well, you can, what? Identify the cause. Yes? Anywho, I'm cutting it close. I love you all. Thank you for being here and spending this time with us. Me, Little Bit Lady, and Biscuit. Biscuit is growing so beautifully, but I think Biscuit's a girl. I think Biscuit is a girl. Thank God, because we got a lot of roos. We need some hens. But I digress. You know I love you. And I will see you on the morrow, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, fan base. Okay? I love you. I do. And my DMs are always open. Okay? Much like my mouth, but you know what? I digress again. That'll be my grandmother talking. She always used to say, do you have to talk so much? And I look at her and I go, whatever do you mean? I just get so excited. But anyway, you just gotta know. There's a lot of stuff that does not come out of my mouth, but it's running through my brain like, oh my God. So, anywho, I love you all, and I'll see you later, okay? Peace. Slide into my DMs. If you got questions, don't be freaky in my DMs because I will boot you out. Mm? Come correct or don't come at all, okay? Public service announcement. All right, y'all. I love you, and I will see you again.